What's up, everybody? I've got a quick update to the Joust tournament rules. But first, let's talk about Stark Dark Open Series. $2,500 prize pool standard tournament Saturday and Sunday, June 21st and 22nd, over at Counterspell Games down in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm very jealous. I don't think I'm going to be able to attend this event. It's about 2 months away. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. This is probably more cash that we've seen thrown around in a community event than ever before because on top of the $2,500 prize pool for standard, there's also a retro 1K side event. So over $3,000 in prizing, very cool stuff. I hope to attend. I'm going to see if I can make it. I don't think I can, but I'm very jealous of everyone who gets to attend this event. It should be very, very cool. And we have no idea what the metagame is going to look like 2 months from now. So I can only speculate what people are going to be bringing to a $3,500, well, I guess $2,500 event for standard and 1,000 for retro, but over $3,000 in prizing over the weekend. Very cool stuff. I hope to see this do incredibly well because this is, again, more prizing than I think I've seen in a community event in UVS history. Speaking of community events, I also have to mention Webcam Warriors 2, which is tomorrow at the time of this uploading. April 27th. We're going to get started at 9 a.m. Huge shout out to Undefeated at Locals for providing prizing for top four. So all of top four is going to win a box of AOT3. And then the cash prizing is going to be based on the number of players. And we're hoping to see these numbers balloon up. But if you have not signed up already, if you are unaware of Webcam Warriors, I don't think 12 hours of notice is going to make too much of a difference. But I'm very excited. There's going to be giveaways for chatters. There's going to be reveals on the stream. Snuggie is handling the stream and has reveals for you guys. So that's going to be really cool. There's a lot going on tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. So, going to see people win some cash, going to see people win some boxes, and it should be a good time. So, let's talk about the Joust rules. So, there's only one change to the Joust rules. I've got the whole Joust image here. I'm gonna rehost it and re-upload it. Switch out the link for the correct one. But there's only one real change, and that is this middle one here. The attacking jouster will search their deck for a number of cards equal to their hand size. Basically, instead of drawing cards, you're going to search your deck for the perfect hand. And the defending jouster will search their deck for a number of cards equal to half their hand size rounded down, both shuffling their deck afterwards. So originally the rules were that both players would get their full hand size, but giving players an equal stage and equal hand size is very antithetical to the regular game flow and the way the game is, sort of designed around playing cards on your own turn. So it just tipped things a little too as far as defensive actions goes. So if you're a five-hander, you'll get two cards in hand. If you are a seven or a six-hander, you will get three cards in hand because it rounds down. And then if you're Mothra, go crazy. You get four cards. Good luck playing Mothra. So that's pretty much the only change. I did also add there is no review step for clarity. People keep asking me if there's a review step. There's some characters and cards that care about that, so I get it. Even just putting one card in your discard pile could be important, but you will have to find a way to get those cards into the discard pile on your own during your turn. So everything else is the same. It's still standard, still a minimum, maximum deck count. Um, Jousters play out a single turn, and after the end phase of that run, you shuffle your decks and go again. And then points are going to be awarded for all kinds of different things, not just for killing the opponent, but also overkilling the opponent, alternate win conditions, attack, defense, speed. This is about having a good show, right? You don't necessarily have to deplete your rival's health total for this to be a good show. There could be a good show on defense. You could make a really good defensive joust and have a pretty lackluster offensive one. But it's all about creativity. It's all about giving you all the power. So I'm really excited for that. Really excited for Stark Dark Open Series and really excited for Webcam Warriors 2. So please check out all these different community events. There's a webcam circuit event coming up in like a month and a half. So a lot of stuff going on. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you all in the next one. Love you all. Peace out.